Okay, so I'm gonna guess the Daedric Shrine that we saw is to Clavicus Vial. Not the best one to,
I already have one of those.
No. Not the best Daedra to have your soul be given to.
This piece of wood looks to be a Spriggan's ear. Strange to see one of these this far from the mainland. A piece of amber.
Yeah, you're not picking any of them up?
Strands of saint's hair. This horn looks to be from a unicorn.
Right, so there's just a bunch of different potion ingredients. Look at both.
This must be the spell Nagasta used to reach Clavicus Vial. I need to use it if I'm going to save Azar.
Twixt the rising sun, no blankets the grass, but night who takes midday sky, and gate is opened last. Oh.
A dried out sack from a pig. A dried out sack from a pig.
Right, look at both.
This must be the spell Nagasta used to reach Clavicus Vial.
The Jack...
I need to use it if I'm going to save
Jackinth
Azar.
wakes the rising sun, snow blankets the grass. So, Jackinth and then snow. Then something for night. And that opens the gate? So, like, what would I... I don't know. I don't know what a Jackinth is. Spider's milk. Save.
Damn that smell. My. That is truly vile.
Right. You drink kiss that? You'll go crazy.
My. That is truly vile. Ugh, that's nasty.
I drank one of each. Right. I don't know what a Jackinth is, so... Group the correct mixtures onto the symbol to create the portal. Which is... Orange/Jackinth. What? I don't know what that is. Wakes the rising sun. Why would Orc's blood be rising sun? I guess because it's red? That doesn't make any sense. Orc's blood with amber. And then... Snow blankets the grass. Okay, before I look at the answer. Snow... I mean, his sap is green. And snow would be... Saint's hair. No, his sap. Okay. His sap and unicorn horn. It's literally just color, but... Okay. And then, finally... Night overtakes midday sky. So midday sky, blue. And then I'm gonna guess I need black of some sort, which would be Spriggan Ear, maybe? Or anything else around before I look at the answer. What are you? Void Salts? Daedra Heart. I wanna guess it's Daedra Heart. Yes. And then I drip those in. I should have saved first. Okay, I guess we're entering a Daedra realm. No? I'm entering a Sky Island. This could be Clavicus Vile's realm. Let's read what the journal says. Yeah, so we're in the realm of Clavicus Vile. It's strangely bright and pretty. For a god of, I think, torture. Oh no, are you Boris? Yeah, okay. Clavicus Vile and okay, I was getting my gods mixed up.
Feel free to look around, Cyrus. No, hurry. Take your time.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Let me know if you find something interesting, Cyrus.
Will do. Because the Mask of Clavicus Vile, right? So that's Barbas.
Don't bother poking about, Cyrus. We're not on a treasure hunt here.
I am. This is interesting lore. This is some of the most important lore that we've gotten. Is Clavicus Vile sits on what is effectively Kame House on a floating island. Can I go into your home?
It's locked.
Right. Now, Clavicus Vile is Lord of Tricks, effectively. If I remember correctly. You make deals with him, and he constantly tries to offer you something else. Talk to the Daedra?
So this is what the Daedra lords do in their free time?
Daedra.
Trade souls, destroy lives, loaf in the sun?
You poor, poor thing. All our time is free time. It's eternity, man. Don't you think that gets a bit tedious?
Right.
Mostly it's the same thing over and over, so boring. But you, well, you kill your sister's husband, then let her lose her soul, then you come here and threaten to beat up the big, nasty Daedra Lord to get her back. Well, it's stupid and silly, but it's not boring.
Right. Can you tell me about your dog, Barbas?
Nice dog.
Not a dog, of course. On sunny days, he likes being a dog, or lots of other things. When he's like this, I think he's somewhere else. It's all quite significant, of course, but who knows what it means? Interesting. I think he likes you, Cyrus.
Cool. Why are you even doing this other
What
than
do you
bored?
want? Why are you doing this? Just for the fun of it?
A follower of my brother, Hermaeus Mora,
Oh?
said, "The ultimate purpose of the Daedra Lords is to instruct and improve the generally deplorable character of mortals." Lovely sentiment. But in fact, I watch mortals and meddle now and then, purely for entertainment. Nagaste in his time has been a character of remarkable charm and complexity. But now you have eclipsed Nagaste, and I have high hopes for you.
Right, destroy a champion, become the champion.
You come all this way to rescue your sister's soul. Why? Yearning for a lost childhood? Pricks of conscience for abandoning your sister? A murderer's guilt?
Who's goat now?
No
The pig.
guilt for killing Azara's husband, Vile. But running from the consequences, I'm not proud of that. And I'm not leaving her this time.
Yes, that incident is hard to explain, I agree. Poking that scoundrel through the chest and taking off like a scoop bunny.
Yes, I left. But Azara could always take care of herself. I just ran. I was young.
She's not taking care of herself now, is she? Ha! And did you judge she could take care of herself when you presumed to poke a knife through her husband's chest?
Vi,
Right, why did you do that?
I don't care whether you're bored or alone. This talk isn't getting us anywhere. Just tell me, what do you want?
I'm really sorry to lose Nagaste. He always had presents for me.
You like presents, eh?
Got to have presents. No presents, no fun. Sure wish I had a nice present. Hint, hint.
Gold for sister's soul. What about gold?
I'll give you a fortune in gold.
You haven't got a fortune in gold, Cyrus. And gold is just metal. Not interested.
What about orc blood?
I'll give my blood for my sister's soul.
Blood is nice, but your blood is not worth a soul, Cyrus.
Yeah, he wants the flask. What if I'm allowed? What if I say take it?
No presents for you, Sonny. I want my sister's soul, and I'm taking
Right.
it.
So the thing is,
Big, bold, boring, Cyrus. You can't take anything from me, and you know it. Either I give it to you, or you don't get it. Simple. And I don't give gifts when I'm bored.
so here's the thing though, like, he keeps his word on contracts. We've seen from Oblivion and Skyrim when he says something and he offers an exchange, he keeps his word on the exchange, right? That's for the Mask of Clavicus Vile and Umbra. That's for the Axe of Wuthran. There's some axe that's kind of crap in Skyrim that you can offer him instead. He almost always wants a weapon. And you can choose to give it back to him or the mask, or you can keep the weapon. And he keeps his word, whatever you choose, right? As long as you fulfill your end of the bargain, he will keep his end of the bargain. And the thing is here, like, Azara gave her soul, right? So that her husband's soul might be, or her boyfriend's soul might be freed from the soul gem. And she did not receive anything back. The deal was broken. Technically, he's not the one who broke the deal. It was the necromancer, but, you know. I would say a bargain has been struck, and he did not keep his end of the bargain. He benefited without a cost. I would try and leverage that against him. I guess I'll give you the
I'll
flask.
give you this priceless flask for my sister's soul.
Oh, Cyrus, a present for me? You shouldn't have. But thank you. It's a unique addition to my justly famed collection of enchanted artifacts.
All right, you've got the flask. Give me my sister.
Cyrus, I didn't offer to make a trade. You gave me a present. I'm happy with my present, feeling generous. So, let's speak in earnest of your sister's soul.
Right.
For the last time, Vile, what do you want?
Don't spoil the fun, Cyrus. You're supposed to figure it out. But here's a hint. I've got what you want, so...
You wager it against the sister's soul. Yes.
You're bored, Vile? Then let's play a game for my sister's soul. And to cover the wager, I'll offer my soul.
Right.
Very noble, Cyrus. But do you know anything about the worth of a soul? For example, all the fun I'm having with your sister's soul right now, I'd hate to give that up.
Your name is well chosen, Vile. But I know the worth of my soul, and I'm ready to wager it against my sister's soul.
Are you sure? You know, that thing I'm doing with your sister's soul right now? I'd love to do that little thing with your soul, too.
I'm gonna guess that it's the yo-yo. I think he should be honest here.
Vile, I am scared of losing my own soul and my sister's soul. But I haven't much choice, have I? Let's get it on.
You haven't named the terms.
Excellent. That was right.
You wager it in what
All
game?
heroes are witless cretins. I am most pleased to accept your soul as staked in a game for your sister's soul. But before we start, there's a couple of things we need to get straight.
Right, what are the rules?
Your soul's not worth a penny unless you know its value. You got the newest soul's value, but you do not. So I have to explain it to you. First, you think you lose, you die, and that's the end. It's not. You lose, you live. And your soul is mine, just like your sister. And it goes on for a very long time. Understand?
I understand, Vile. Let's just get on with it.
At last, your soul is mine. Your will may defy me, but you do what I want. You're here of your free will, so let me demonstrate. I'd like you to apologize for being so rude and to humbly beg my forgiveness.
Right now he's allowed to defy, so he should, right?
Lord, Vile,
But he doesn't have the soul yet. He can't do that.
so rude, and I
Come on, Cyrus, don't bite it.
humbly beg your forgiveness.
Think nothing of it, Cyrus. There, that was
Okay, well, I guess it was a
excellent.
teaching
Now,
moment.
Won't it
so
be
you know.
fun if you lose your soul? Practice makes perfect, and you'll have plenty of time to practice.
We're ready for a
And
riddle.
now that I have your complete attention, you're ready for your test. But before we start, Cyrus, did you have a classical education?
Define.
You're talking to yourself, Vile. I'm ready. Let's go.
Good, good. Just checking. Just that a thinking man, a well-educated man, might have an unfair advantage in this test. But no, you're a hero, a man of action, right? So you probably won't recognize this old chestnut, taken straight from Paulus's "The Stars on Their Shoulders." Ready? Listen carefully. I won't repeat it.
Is he talking about the acorn?
2 doors. One leads to the loss of your soul. The other leads to the return of Azara.
Okay.
2 guardians. One always lies. One always tells the truth.
Oh.
You can ask one of them just one question. Just one. The game begins. Choose wisely!
So, this can be solved a bunch of different ways. The classic one is, if you were your brother, what would you tell me? Or if you were your brother, what would you tell me about the door? But a more classical or easy way to do it is just... Oh wait, I'm only allowed one question, right? Oh, that actually solves it! Because if you can ask them multiple questions and you have to figure out whose it is, you literally just, like, take off a shoe and say, hey, is this a shoe? And then whichever they answer, you know who's lying and who's telling the truth. So my question has to revolve around, okay, how do I, figure out which door it is, as well as determine who is telling the truth. So I could ask either one of them, it doesn't really matter. Okay, if you were your brother... What would you say about this door? And then if he's telling the truth, and he was his brother, then he would... Do I have that right? Let me see what my options are. I need to save. Because the answer to this is, well, Kaim, right? I can choose as many times as I want. I've experienced Chim. I'm beyond you, Vile. I'm beyond time itself. Which door is correct? Which is not correct? Which guard is lying? Are you the guard who lies? I'm only allowed one. Is he the guard who lies? Is Clavicus Vile lying? Which door would Vile say is correct? Which door would the dog say is correct? Which door would the other say is correct? Right. Both doors lead to death. What is behind this door? What is behind the other door? So yeah, if you were your brother, which door would the other say is correct? If he is telling the truth, then his brother would lie and tell me left door. And we'll say that left door is false and right door is true. And we know that light door is false. But if we're talking to the false guy, then he would lie. He would not be his brother and say the right door is true. He would still say the left door is true. So this is the correct answer. Though I am interested in the other ones, so I'll have Kaim and, you know, see what some of these others are, but which door would the other one say is correct is the correct answer. Because then, again, if he's... we'll say that the left door is correct, the right door is... Or no, we'll say the left door is wrong, the right door is correct. Right? The right door is right. If he tells the truth, then he would act as his brother and say, okay, my brother is the liar, my brother would tell you that the left door is correct, even though we know the left door is false. If we are instead asking the liar, then, hey, what would your brother say is true? Well, he wouldn't answer as his brother. He has to lie. So he would say the left door is correct, and that the right door is false, because he would not act as a truth teller. He would still try and point to the wrong door. So this way we force both of them into a false state, and whichever one they say is correct. We go with the other one. It's the opposite of whatever they say is correct here. And that answers in one question, only asking one of the guards. But I'm interested in, hey, is Clavicus Vile lying? Right? I'll presume Clavicus Vile keeps his word normally. So which door would the other say?
Which door would the other one say is correct?
The left door.
Okay, so I go through the right door.
Not such a blockhead after all. But I don't think you've seen the last of me, Cyrus. I've got my eye on you. And playing games with Clavicus Vile, Cyrus, is just like breathing. Once you get in the habit, it's kinda hard to stop. Be lucky, Cyrus. Until we meet again.
Right, okay, sweet. So he did keep his word. I'm gonna save after this and then load and jeez, that's loud. See what the other options are. I'm gonna guess that's a fancy soul gem. Also, that test can be beaten
Where am I?
multiple
You're
ways
safe, Azara.
and failed
Is it-
in multiple ways.
You?
I'm afraid so.
Where's Nagasta? Is he dead? Where's
For
the
instance,
soldier?
Azara,
I have to get back to the League.
But...
What have I done?
Azara!
Wow, she's insufferable. Hey, I just spoke to a Daedric prince. How about you calm down? The bridge is out. You can't even go down.
Are you coming or not? Caught up already, have you?
Shut up. Azara.
Do you plan to stay this time?
Yes.
Because you could run again.
Yes.
It wasn't your war then.
No.
And it's not your war now.
No.
And if you expect anything more than that right now, you can go to hell.
That's just great, Izara.
Don't give me that. Even if we still had the soldier and we'd be in the same place, you'd still be hiding in this cave and Rickton'd still be in our prince's palace.
And you still won't take responsibility for your actions.
From the Empire and biding our time.
We're losing time.
You lost the soul gem. What now, girl?
Right, they are arguably in a worse
I know
position.
where it is.
Yeah, huh?
Rickton has the soul gem.
You've seen him with it?
I gave it to him.
How could...
I didn't know what it was. The necromancer had it fashioned into an amulet, a gift for the governor. He needed someone to deliver it. I did, thinking I could somehow get to you.
My heart just broke. Yours too. 1,000,000 pieces.
We'll just have to get it back.
We'll be killed as soon as we step onto the shore.
Cyrus is right.
What's the point of being condemned as rebels in arms if we never take up those arms against the Empire?
We?
I tell you, Basil, and hear me well. Whether you like it or not, I'm in this now until the end.
Why?
I'm not sending my men to Stros M'kai. Soul Gem lost or no, Hammerfell needs us alive.
What good are you, Basil, if you do nothing? Are you afraid of shedding a little blood?
Here it comes.
You speak grandly of spending blood that is not your own, son. As for the League, we do what we can, even in hiding. We're pirates, man. The purest form of sedition. To thieves, snares, slit the throat unbeheld. The ever-resident thorns, keeping all sides at guard, alleviating every inertia with our own. Our raids force the Emperor to garrison Stros M'kai and tie up ships and men here. And our piracy hits Richten where it counts, in his gold purse. If he doesn't squeeze this province for the profits the Emperor demands, his head will roll.
Don't forget the dragon, Basil. Because that's the thing you really fear, isn't it? The Battle of Stros M'kai hung in the balance until the governor called in his dragon, right?
Well, there's that too.
I'll take care of the dragon.
Big man.
Can I feel your muscle?
Richten probably has the dragon guarding the Soldium in the palace treasure vaults.
Where are they?
You can enter them through the catacombs, but you need the key.
Why do you have the key?
Where'd you get this?
The prince and your sister were good friends, Cyrus. The treasure vaults were to be her jewelry chamber.
I've had enough of your chatter, Basil. I'm going to find the gem, and then I'll find somebody who'll bring the prince back. When that's done, should I tell him to expect your aid or
I
not?
expect you'll have just as much success as your sister had, Cyrus. You can hardly do any worse.
I'll go with you.
2 weeks still. Look, I've done well enough to this point. I can finish this. For you.
For Hammerfell.
Fine, for Hammerfell. When I have the soul gem and somebody that can break its magic, what should I do?
Send us the signal and we'll meet at the temple. Brother Niddle has Ator's body hidden there.
Redguard! When you have the prince, you have his men.
I should help you.
You're too well known on the island. The Imperial...
I can handle them.
And you will, after the temple. I won't fail.
Cyrus, you're too well known on the
Not my
island.
best.
Look, let's get this straight. You murdered my husband and ran away. On one day, you robbed me of the 2 people I loved and trusted most in the world. Hakan was not much of a husband, but you were not, and you are not fit to judge him. Nor am I fit to judge you. You're guilty of gods know how many crimes and cruelties, not the least of all what you've done to your own flesh and blood. But whatever harm you've done to me, I forgive you. You're my blood and younger brother, and I can do no less. But if you trifle with the affairs of the League, and with the fate of Hammerfell and her people, then run away like you did last time, I will find you. You are a charming, vain, self-absorbed child, never thinking of anyone but yourself and your own profit. But if you take up this thing, you will see it through to the end, or I will kill you.
I am going to find that soul gem, and I will get your prince back. Izara, I know what you think of me. I'm not proud of what I've been, but something is happening here, and I don't really know what I'm saying.
Then don't say anything. I'm not interested in your words, Cyrus. It's enough to have you here. I just have to believe that you'll stay when I need you.
I will finish this.
Right. So, in other words, he's finishing it because he's being controlled by the Godhead, right? His will is not his own. Fate has decreed it, or whatever. Okay, so here, save. That's first sail. And now, I'm going to go back and load. Let's see, so we're good. Let's Plavix
One
file
lies,
set.
and one tells the truth. One takes the Cyrus soul, the other gives the sister's soul. Don't spend your question on me, Cyrus. Take your time! We're not going anywhere.
Right, I'll ask them both. Right, which door is correct?
Which door is correct?
The right door.
Okay, so he tells the truth.
Just one question. Just one. choose wisely.
So the one on the left tells me the correct answer. Clavicus Vile
Is
line.
Clavicus Vile line?
No.
Okay. And he did tell the truth. Ooh, that's interesting. Which door would Vile say is correct?
Which door would Vile say is correct?
He wouldn't choose.
Right, because it would break the game for him. Okay, that's cool. I'm very interested in, like, Vile's mentality. Which door would the dog say is correct?
Which door would the dog say is correct?
He wouldn't choose.
Yeah, he would. I feel like he helps mortals pretty often. Barbas is kind of like Clavicus Vile's foil a bit? I don't know. That could be me characterizing him from the later games, but you know. I feel like the dog would tell me the correct door. What's behind this door?
What is behind this door?
The loss of your soul.
Do both doors lead to
Do
death?
both doors lead to death?
No.
Okay. And the final question. It's behind the other door. I'll ask one more after
Behind
this,
the
too.
other door.
The return of Azara's soul.
Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm interested, because he only tells the truth. I'm interested in what the other guard has to say regarding some of these questions. Which guard is lying?
Which guard is lying?
He is?
He is.
Okay, yeah. But now I'm interested in... You lie. Is Clavicus Vile lying?
Is Clavicus Vile lying?
Yes.
Hmm. Which door would Vile say is correct then, since you can put words in his mouth? I mean, he has to lie on command of Vile, right? I feel like it's slightly blasphemous for him to, you know, say that Vile would... to lie about Vile doing anything.
Which door would Vile say is correct?
He would choose both.
Okay, and I'm gonna guess the dog would choose both.
Which door would the dog say is correct?
He would choose both.
Right. And one more question. Actually, no. I want... What's behind this door?
What is behind this door?
The loss of your soul.
Right. Okay, and I'm gonna actually intentionally see what happens when you choose the wrong door.
Darn. See, Cyrus? If only you'd studied your lessons like the brothers told you. Ah, well. They can't all turn out to be winners.
Right, so what happens? He literally just dies. Okay. Huh. Interesting. It's cool, and they look different from the back.
It's locked.
I don't suppose I can talk to the dog, to Barbas. No, it's just Clavic's vial. Another thing you might be able to do here is toss an object through both and see what happens.
Disappointed? Haven't found any souls left lying about? Don't bother poking about, Cyrus. We're not on a treasure hunt here.
Okay. Well, that's it then. I'm glad that Vial's depicted this way, you know? He's kind of a scamp. A playful, I'm gonna make games and I'm bored, so I'm gonna do different tasks and different riddles to alleviate his boredom. Anyway, we learned what his realm looks like. That's pretty cool. Oh, and a couple other ways that you could you can do that if you have more flexibility is or more questions is kill one of the guards and then say, is he dead? To determine what the other guard is saying the truth or lying. There's a bunch of like fun small ways that you can really play around with that little riddle. They had it locked pretty airtight though, of okay, there's 2 guards, 2 doors. You get 1 question to 1 guard. No more, no less. Oh, well, I guess you could have less. You could just walk through one of the doors. I wonder if he comments on you just randomly walking through one of the doors. I'll have to check that later. Anyway, that will be all for tonight. Thank you all for watching. For now, it's gonna be goodbye and good night to you all. Bye, yo. Boop.